Watching the team bring this diorama together from the get-go has been really fascinating.
The water was always going to be a make or break challenge.
You just know once it gets put into the room, people are going to get really blown away by it.
So this amazing diorama is the Battle of Grendel's Lock. This is a story where we see the Space Marines counterattacking some orcs. The orcs are invading from the sky, the land, and even the water, even from the sea. They're using submersibles.
The Crimson Fist have come back to retake it off the orcs. Essentially just kicked a bee's nest and all these orcs come spewing out at the minute, as you can see.
Bringing to life Armageddon has been a bit of a pleasure, actually. I've really enjoyed working on this board.
Armageddon has always been part of 40k. It's always been that world that's been fought over. So being involved in bringing that world to life in a 3D representation, it's fantastic.
Going to be about over 800 models on this. There's definitely over about 400, 500 Orc boys on there alone, and then about 100 Gretchen and all the Marines.
We decided to have a huge expanse of underwater, a really choppy surface level water.
And then the towering Orc buildings in the quayside.
Then there's Imperial cranes above that, and then in all that is all the Orcs loops in it.
My personal favourite bit on it is the large sub coming out of a pen.
It's a huge harbour, right? We're going to make a big submarine, right? And originally it was only meant to be like half the size as it is, and it's just meant to go into the lock. But as I was building it, the team were like looking and went, it needs to be bigger, and I agree, let's make it bigger. So it ended up being twice as big.
We are always conscious that we are always fighting for space within the exhibition, so...
This time we smashed through a wall and made it as wide as we wanted it to fit the display, and so that solved that problem.
One of my personally enjoyable bits for doing it was ruining the Warbringer Titan.
I've now been able to destroy 2 Thunderhawks.
There's so much going on. You know, you'll be able to spend a good hour or two and you'll see lots of different detail.
So seeing these images, seeing these dioramas in a sort of 2D form is one thing. They're really cool, don't get me wrong, but there's nothing quite like seeing the real thing.
If you want to be inspired, then come to the Warhammer World Exhibition and you get to immerse yourself in the lore and the history of what we do.
It's just awesome.